Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of 1/12 scale military action figures takes, I'm showcasing the top fun retro toys, um, advanced combat rifle in Special Forces olive drab. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, didn't I just watch this video already? Why am I watching it again? Kind of. Because the first one that I uploaded was not edited, missing all the real cool things that come with a video. Supposed to very unprofessional. Try to find that old footage, and just do the edits, and it was gone. I don't know what happened to it, so I had to redo the video. So, anyways, please bear with me if you guys have already seen this before, kind of ish. I'm gonna go through it again. Thank you for sticking by. Now, this is what it looks like, the advanced combat rifle without the suppressor with Special Forces olive drab. Okay, these are made by our buddies over at Top Fun Retro Toys. Now, let me first start off by saying that when I'm looking at the website versus what it's like in real life, I don't know if it's a trick of the light. I don't know if it's my, eyes or his camera or whatever, my own camera, whatever. I can't tell. But I imagine the parts that were supposed to be darker and not as blended in with the Special Forces green, right? I expected them to be more black or darker gray or whatever it is that they use, a darker shade of something. I wasn't sure, but again, when you look at the website, you'll notice that it's slightly on the darker side. But again, like I said, I don't know if it's my camera, my eyes playing tricks on me, who knows. Either way, I still ended up liking this a lot, this color pattern a lot. And this is what the advanced combat rifle looks like with a suppressor. And it's using, I went sure to make sure that I got the ACR with the correct butt stock. I believe it's the M stock. I think it's what it is, M stock. I forget. Anyway, either way, I got this because this is what the ACR looks like. This is what it's iconically for, got this butt stock, the ACR butt stock. And I think it looks great. Now, I decided I wanted this in olive drab because these are very special rifles. This is one of those rifles that could have been standard Army issue, but for whatever reason, whoever invented this, they lost out on the contract for who knows what reason. But yeah, this is one of many rifles, that was supposed to be standard issue to the U.S. Army at some point, but it just didn't become. Instead, it became the allegedly it's going to be the XM Spears, the M7 Spears, which is what my Army guys are rocking right now, the Spears. And I got these Spears because I like the color congruency that it has with my action infantry soldiers, right, that are in desert fashion. It just blends. It's just so good. I'm a desert warrior, so this makes the most sense to me in the look, plus the way their uniforms are. But with these Halo jumpers, it was a little bit of a different story. So I've already showed you guys the Swede, the M90 Swede look. Now see how it looks like with the Halo jumpers. This is a good look, folks. I love the way this blends with the entire fit, but even more so, it blends because of the way the hands, helmet, and the straight green colored aspects of the uniform make it so that it looks like it fits just right in. It's a color congruent look. Color congruency, folks. Color congruency. I will make this famous in the toy community. Color congruency. But yeah, it's a fresh look. I like it. And of course, here's what it looks like, the ACR without the suppressor. It's a nice, solid, sexy look. And of course, you guys already know that it looks great with the Halo guys. Now to demonstrate how it looks with G.I. Joe classified Grunt, and I gotta tell you, this is a good gosh dang look. It looks like it's color congruent with him too. Looks like it makes sense for him to rock. It doesn't look loud. It looks just subtle enough. And the ACR looks like something Joe's would rock because it doesn't look like a real weapon, even though it is. You know, for for guys who are into having both, right? The realism, which it is a real weapon, and the sci-fi-ism because it doesn't look so very real because it wasn't very common. So it's not really, no, not too many people know about the advanced combat rifle, the ACR. So that's why I decided I was going to get these in olive drab because I was like, guys, I got the, what happened was I bought the 3-pack. I bought three of each, three of the suppressors, the suppressed, and the three not. And because I'm a troop builder, I was like, you know what? This would look, I have a weird feeling that this is just going to look real good with the OG first 13s, you know, or anyone who's, you know, rocking green. And surely enough, look at this. Even with Breaker, it looks like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's color congruent. So it just blends right in, right? So yeah, it's a total win with the, at least in my opinion, with the first 13 so far that we've had. And to demonstrate one more of the first 13, we'll do it with our boy Stalker, who, yeah, who looks great with it. See how color congruent it is with his gloves, beret, entire getup. He has that mixed kind of. See, it's just such a win. It so makes sense. And again, it looks like a GI Joe rifle. Doesn't look like too realistic. Not an M16. None of that stuff, right? So, yeah, I like it. Yeah, total win, folks. Total win. And of course, let's not forget. Let's give it to our guy, Steel Brigade, Steel Corps. Um, yeah, it's color congruent with the jetpack that was given to Steel Brigade. So yeah, I imagine the difference would be more like this between this color and this when I first imagined the weapons coming my way, with this being more on the black and this being more olive drab, and anything that was black was black. But again, I was playing tricks on me. When you guys look at the website, y'all let me know. Should have been black, or should it just been this dark gray? But because, or dark green, or I don't know, grayish green, can't figure it out, right? But yeah, it's a good look. I'd say it's color congruent. You know, the grayness of his overall getup makes blends in with the parts that are a little bit on the gray side of this olive drab special forces fit. So color congruency met with the Steel Corps Commander. So it's a win. Yeah. Um, I think in the last one, I was going to show you guys kind of another thing that I got in olive drab that's a little bit of a preview. If I can find it. Um, oh, man. Uh, yeah. Looks like I don't have it immediately. Oh, yeah. Um, let's see. This is what I had our boy Breaker rocking, because you're a comms guy carrying such heavy gear, I figured you give him something more light. I think this is a CMX in olive drab. Looks really good. I like it. So for me, it would make more sense for our friend Breaker to carry something smaller since he's carrying such a heavy communications pack. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but still, nothing has changed as far as the OD, green is concerned. You know what I'm saying? The special forces, um, olive drab. But yeah. Well, all right, folks. Yeah, I guess final thoughts on this. Uh, let's compare Swiss with um, OD. I can, so you can see the. Okay, so I was able to get one of these in OD. I'm probably gonna do a separate video, but he looks really good on our boy Stalker. And here's what it looks like in Swiss. Now, again, I don't know if it's the lights or whatever, but you guys already know what OD looks like on this guy. But let's see what it looks like with Swiss so you can see the distinct contrast. Now, Swede, M90 Swede, I think it might be a little bright. It would probably, if the camo pattern matches the bottom pants of his camo pattern, it is a little brighter, just ever so slightly brighter, but it still blends, right? I think this one might be the right pattern for the updated retro carded Stalker, but Swedish, yeah, Swedish M90. Uh, yeah, it's. I think thinking about it all, the way this all blends, yeah, that M90 Swedish. I mean, M90 Swedish has nothing on this Special Forces OD, in my opinion, when it comes to the color look. And of course, here's the rake in olive, the hero's weapon. Not everybody could be a hero, but it makes sense on a ranger like him. All right, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this segment of 112 scale military action figures takes the Top Fun Retro Toys Advanced Combat Rifle in Special Forces OD by Top Fun Toys Retro Toys 3D. I am your host, Kogo Smooth, the Casual Collector. And until the next video, folks, ciao.